What's up, guys? My name's Kyle Stewart.
And my name's Bryce Hall.
And we're here today to talk about our VidCon experience, like what we did and all that stuff. So let's get into it. Alright, so day one, I got to the airport on Thursday in the morning. It was like, I got to Logan Airport at like 4 in the morning, and my flight was 7 hours to LAX. And when I got to LAX, I met him at the airport. He was waiting there for like 2 hours before me. He flew from Maryland, I flew from Boston, and we both met at the airport, and we got really confused at the airport taking the hotel shuttles or whatever. So it was really confusing. We had to take a taxi to In-N-Out. We didn't actually get food there. And then we had to take an Uber to like Santa Monica with all of our bags, meet the press play dudes, and then give my bags to David, put it in his car, go home, do all that shenanigans, and then we were finally settled in LA for the week. Yeah. So second day in LA.
We met the nicest lady in the world. Oh my gosh, she was so crazy.
She was so, like, literally she was crazy.
It was really fun.
If you saw my Snapchat story, she was the one that was like spitting on my face, and it was so bad. I was back.
Peter Piper.
Yeah, it's like Peter Piper. And like, it was so bad. She was spitting all over the place. It was weird.
That was not fun.
It was very fun. What are you talking about?
What are those?
So fun.
Dude, her toes were like...
Her toes were like,
yeah,
they went down. They're not like straight. They're like,
yeah,
and they like curled in. And I made a Snapchat about it. It was so funny.
She called us bisexuals.
I think it's because we were a bunch of guys walking there.
Yeah. So she's like, you guys are a bunch of bisexuals, and then the next day she like wants to talk to us about like Earth.
Yeah, and she wore this weird ass hat and started doing a dance.
Weird ass hat.
Yeah. Weird hat.
She wore a weird hat. It's really funny.
We also went to the Grove, me and Taylor Baxter. We got on our penny boards, we went for a little adventure, went to the Grove.
Then I got this crazy freaking LA tan. Look at this tan line. Ooh. Look at that. Ah, God, the sunburn, dude. Oh my God.
Day 3 in LA, we went to Vidcon. Vidcon was crazy. We met so many nice, fun, amazing people. We got good friends with some people. We got in like crazy stuff when we were there too. So let's talk about it.
Day 3, we just met people. That's the basic thing. We met some actors. We met some YouNowers. Just pretty much. Oh yeah, first, we didn't have a pass.
Yeah, we didn't have
a pass, so we snuck in every single place. So, VidCon, step your security game up, dude.
I know, come on. Don't ban us, though, because now they know.
Yeah, so you should
step up your security,
game, but,
bro.
like, don't step it up for us.
Yeah, just, like, let us walk
Let us walk by, like you did. Like,
because, like, we just literally walked by security, and they didn't even say, okay. They didn't say anything.
Day 4. Second day of VidCon, but day 4 in California. Again, just met people. I think that was the day.
Yeah, the day she was actually pretty boring, and that was the day I was like, it was pretty boring.
I made a YouTube video with Skylar Seymour, and he was in it too, grinding in the back. And the last day of VidCon, day 5, it was sad saying goodbye to everybody.
Oh, we got mobbed though. We got chased.
Hella mobbed.
Hella. It was in my Snapchat story. I posted it on Instagram on my personal account @KylePersonal. Go follow it.
It was really fun though. I met a lot of new fams, and a lot of new sexy faces. And then like we had our
We
first
didn't actually
kiss.
first meet there, but he said that we did on his Instagram, which I got sad about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had my first guy kiss there. A gay.
That was so weird, dude.
It was weird. A guy put his hands over my lips, like a fanboy, put his hands over his lips, and then I was like, you know what? I'll just let it happen. And then he moved his hands, and then it hit my lips, and I was like, oh! Ah!
Yikes.
That was kind of awkward. But
And he came up to me right after, he's like, dude.
I just had my first guy kiss.
Yeah, I was like, oh god, that was weird. Yeah.
But you know,
shit happens.
you're gonna have to kiss a guy once in your life. Dude, it's gonna happen to you. No. What else do
we became friends with an awesome YouTuber. His
Yes.
name. Introduce him.
Prank Invasions. Chris.
Chris,
dude.
Yeah.
Chris was a fucking amazing guy.
Frank Invasion.
Frank
fucking
Invasion,
boss.
dude. We're gonna meet him again at Playlist. We're gonna
doing a
fucking
video with
film
him.
a video. We were trying to film a video, at Venice. It didn't work out, but we just hung out that entire day. We showed him what YouNow was. It was pretty cool.
Did a YouNow with him. Actually took a picture of his gold plaque. That was in my Snapchat too.
Yeah, and I said thanks.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I was like, thanks for a million subs, you know?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, that was basically our VidCon experience. And then we went home later that night after hanging out with Chris. We almost missed our freaking flight. That was terrible.
Yeah.
And my phone was at 1% the whole time we were at the airport.
Yeah, so when he was showing his ticket, it might have just died at any minute.
It died right after I went through security too, which was bad.
I showed, what's it called? I almost had to go downstairs and print it out. But, you know, that guard was, like, pretty chill, so.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
On the flight home.
Oh my god.
He had to sit next to a fat old guy.
He was so creepy too.
And I sat next to a babe. I was like, ah!
He sat next to a good-looking girl, and I sat next to like some really fat guy.
Drake and Josh, right?
Yeah.
That's like a Drake and Josh moment right there.
It was.
Yeah, so yeah, it's like, yeah, I got lucky, and he got really, really unlucky with that. But, you know.
It was whatever. I mean, I slept the whole entire
We slept the entire day. Oh, yeah, we didn't even tell him. 36 hours. We were awake for 36 hours until our flight.
And then we got home, we got to my house, and I was passed out all day.
We were crashed.
I was crashed, yeah. And then he crashed later.
Yeah. Now we're in Boston.
Straight chilling, and we're ready for Press Play Boston. Honestly, like, we're so pumped for it.
We are so pumped. Yes, in Boston. Press Play Boston.
Links in my Instagram bio, dude.
If you don't have tickets. If you... Okay, thanks. But if you don't have tickets, it's gonna be...
Go get 'em!
It's gonna be hella turnt. Like, you guys can, like, come whip with us and shit. Shit crap. Whip. Now watch me whip. Now watch me. I'm not...
Watch me whip. Watch me. Alright guys, it's gonna be the end of this week's video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to give a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. Also, me and Bryce's social media links will be down in the description below if you guys want to follow us on there. And yeah, see you soon, because I'm going to be making videos all the time now, because I got inspired over this VidCon to make videos every week. So, see you guys next week with a new video. Yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Peace out.
No, wait.